started playing COD with a fella from China the other day, but because he is so far away, I kept lagging out mid-game. It's the last time I ever play with high ping.
And we're live.
You are now listening to Radio Rufus.
Yes, you germophobic giraffes. Welcome back to another Jurassic episode of Radio Rufus. That's right, here we are in the zoo of content. And Exhibit A is a prehistoric cross between a grizzly bear, a woolly mammoth, and a saber-toothed tiger, all rolled into one sort of weird... Jesus. Oh, no. I hope none of your family watch that.
That one is for the ladies.
Is that your bird dance?
Sometimes if I have been known to, in physical altercations, do that to try and psych my opponent out.
Yeah, it works. I'm a bit thrown off balance.
Because you think you're circling someone, getting ready to fucking throw down.
I've never circled anyone.
Well, we'll try this if you're in that position.
I've
circled someone's head.
I've circled people like on a list. I think. No, probably won't invite them to my party.
You've circled what you want for your starter.
Yeah. I've circled things in an Argos catalogue.
I don't believe you have.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, Christmas lists?
Christmas list.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Never got any of the shit on it. What was the point of that?
I think as much as you might have did more, experienced more, went more places, I would argue I had better Christmases.
Yeah, definitely. You never got a bookmark in Australia.
Or a ruler.
Yeah. Or a ruler in Brighton.
I did get a mattress in Gelbley in 2018.
That's a rough crimbo.
Yeah.
But I leave out the good ones because I think they're better than the bad ones. They're they're less fun than the bad ones.
There was definitely a year where you got an Xbox or a TV or a gaming PC.
Yeah. Well, I got an Xbox and a TV for my birthday once. That was a sick birthday.
Oh, that's mental.
Yeah.
That's when you know there's money about the family.
Yeah. I got it. We were on holiday. So I actually did have to take my Xbox home. So that's the only time I will ever play video games on holiday.
Yeah.
I 100%ed Assassin's Creed Unity in like 4 days.
On holiday?
Yeah.
What holiday were you on that you spent 4 days?
Some family reunion.
Fair enough.
Big family reunion.
Not a real holiday.
Big family reunion. I'm a kid. Nobody's watching what I'm doing because everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gaming, baby.
You sometimes talk about how...
This is one of the time, I think that was the holiday, we all got naked and recorded it on the Xbox Kinect camera.
Your family?
Me and my cousin.
What gender?
Male cousin.
What is the age gap?
0 years.
I had a few questions to ask.
But the bigger it is in either direction, the weirder it gets. Yeah. No, we're the same age.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Still weird.
But he told me this, right? And I knew it was bullshit before we did it. And I did it anyway. He said, the Xbox Kinect camera has a self-censor feature where it automatically recognizes penis.
And what, just locks onto it?
And blurs it out automatically, right?
So you try to test it?
And he said, I heard this from my friend, let's test it out. He did it. There's now some child porn on an old Xbox somewhere.
But so head to toe naked?
Oh, by the way, you need to say hello because you didn't do it last time. And if you do it 2 episodes in a row,
what'll happen.
You'll get lynched by the audience.
Yeah. Team me up.
Say hello to the people, Aidan.
Hello.
Yeah. Now back to child pornography on 2010's games consoles.
Surely you could have just whacked it out for a second, but it seems as though you both just got fucking stark naked.
For some reason we both took all our clothes off, including our socks.
That makes it a wee bit sus.
Feet weren't even in the frame. Because I'm standing in my living room.
No need for it. It would have been much less questionable had someone just fucking threw the meat and 2 veg on the table, for example, without having to completely strip naked.
Or placing it up for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that sometimes, but I use a saucer.
A saucer?
Yeah, we don't need anything any bigger than that.
Yeah.
The footprint of my my Johnson and 2 veg is just not big enough for even a small plate. It's not even tapas. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't land with you. Of course, you've never eaten fucking tapas, mate. You've never had a raspberry or Play-Doh, so what do I expect?
Is tapas just like a starter?
Tapas is Spanish sharing plates.
Right.
I made a rap once, and it's like I went to Spain just to tap ass.
Yeah. Bit of a sitter, but it works.
Bit of a sitter. Yeah, why not? Yeah. But yeah, it's been a weird week You had one of the greatest weekends of all time, as I recall.
There was a series on Channel 4 called 24 Hours in A&E. I lived it.
You actually did a full 24 hours, didn't
26 hours.
you? 26 hours in A&E.
Which is for the patrons. That's why the episode was late. I went to my doctor's because I had a headache for like 3 weeks and I felt like pressure in my skull.
Do you still have like your brain pressure?
A wee bit.
Has it gotten a bit better? Because I am still worried that you might have something that doesn't show up on a scan, like terminal blood pressure or like major organ failure or something.
Could be. Maybe some of the doctors in the comments can diagnose me, but
yeah.
I was sent to A&E. My doctor wasn't happy sending me home with antibiotics because of the pressure, so sent me to get a CT scan. I didn't get seen for 15 hours.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Did you do an all-nighter?
I got there at 2:30 on the Friday and I left at 4:30, 5:30 on the Saturday.
Jesus.
And I edited the fucking episode in the hospital, by the way.
Yeah, that's why this guy gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you didn't show this kind of dedication before, I'm not sure we would have gone into business together.
Yeah.
But I saw this guy editing a podcast episode in A&E next to some poor bloke who's been decapitated by a chainsaw or something. What happened?
Someone had literally come in from a fucking Gaelic match. I think they might have been playing hurling actually, but they had a big split from their eye the whole way up to their head.
Cracked his skull open.
I was speaking to them and they'd been waiting 12 hours and I was thinking,
Jesus Christ, mate, you're bleeding out.
It's going to be a while for a fucking headache.
Yeah.
But I felt like a gimp being down there for that.
Because there was nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, in the end up.
Yeah.
But my doctor was like, no, you need to go and get this looked about. It's been 3 weeks.
I've got a theory why they sent you there.
Why is that?
Meningitis, bro. There's been an
Yeah,
outbreak.
that's true.
And one of the symptoms of meningitis is a swollen brain. And maybe the pressure was your massive, swollen, throbbing membrane pressing against your cranium.
I have a fucking huge cranium, but
Yeah.
I don't think there's much. It's not very hollow, I don't think. That's not to say I have a big brain. It's just fat.
Can fat build up in the brain, do you think?
I think if it can, I've managed to.
I just think your skull might be thicker, like your actual bone might be like a proper, you might be have double glazed skull.
I think I could probably chance an axe to the skull.
The backside, the broad side, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Like, I think it's definitely hard to get. It's like fucking King Arthur trying to get that axe out of the back of my head.
What, like pulling Excalibur from the stone. Yeah.
More or less.
But in the end, you went to A&E and you had nothing.
Yeah, nothing came back. They sent me to get tests done of my eyes as well, which I did on Monday. Went to Specsavers, got that looked about. A woman...
In case your eyes are giving you brain pressure.
Something like, I don't know what
you do have broken eyes. People don't know about that, but like they don't work properly.
I'm very yummy-eyed.
Yeah.
But whenever I went in, it was like some young optician, I suppose. But she had like 2 different coloured hair. And I was like, I don't know if I trust this woman to diagnose what could possibly be the issue.
Oh, you think...
Straight down the middle, one side was green and the other was black. And she did it to
you
match...
think she might be the type to sort of diagnose herself with random things and not be particularly choosy about it.
Although in the end up, she was very helpful. Sent
Probably.
home a new pair of glasses.
Okay.
In A&E, I was bored shitless. I watched a few episodes of Invincible, edited the Patreon podcast. At one point,
I did say to you, I was like, you don't have to work while you're actually in A&E, and you said, no, I need something to do.
also, I didn't want it to be too late. People pay £3 a month for it. Like, I don't want them to be waiting fucking days.
Yeah. The whole time I was thinking, because I was worried that I looked up the symptoms of brain cancer. And then like having a tumor in your brain, and they were exactly what you had.
Yeah,
and the whole time I was going, just please don't die, because like
it affects your career.
It affects my monthly monetary intake a lot, and I hate to pay you a compliment.
Yeah,
I really do. But you're actually like quite a big part of this show. I think sometimes. So I'm thinking sometimes your role gets underplayed. Yeah, but without you,
do a lot of the dirty work.
Yeah, you do a lot of the dirty work, and you don't get much recognition for it. And I think without you, it would be tough. Like, I don't think I could come in here and pretend that it was all normal without you sitting here.
Yeah,
but I think somebody would notice.
Yeah, the small contingent of Aidan lovers, which is growing by the day.
The Rafferty army are huge.
They'd probably be pretty upset if you just showed up one day and pretended to be talking to me.
People don't notice stuff. We changed that lamp last episode and nobody noticed that. I'm on tour this summer with my debut show, Rice Age, and tickets are absolutely flying. We've already sold out 3 dates, added 4 new shows, and upgraded 2 venues. So make sure you get your tickets while they're available. If You like songs about Bonnie Blue, stories about Big John, and are up for a night of raucous banter, this might just be the show for you. See you there. If you're enjoying Radio Rufus and you'd like to have double the weekly content, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon right now. For just £3 a month, you can get a bonus episode every week and 48 hours early access to our regular episodes.
There's over 20 pieces of content on the back catalogue already. That includes bonus podcasts, Q&As, vlogs, and our brand new Shagging Uncle series. All that for less than the cost of a malnourished snow leopard a month.
And I can tell you right now, our podcast is way better than a malnourished snow leopard. Make sure you sign up on the Patreon website directly because Apple charges you 30% if you sign up through the app. Now, back to the episode.
I was sat in A&E and I was pretty fucking bored. And at one point, I heard like a big fucking panic in the room next door because there's like 3 different waiting rooms. And
you're not thinking like somebody's lost their vape. This is like a bit more serious.
Yeah, something like a code red. And they started shouting about this woman needing doctors and needing help because she dropped to the floor and was having a seizure. And everyone was like, fuck, there was a bit of a panic in the room.
I saw one of those in Spoons once. There was
Proper seizure.
There was no panic though.
People were just trying to get to the round.
Well, yeah, people were like, you're doing it right in front of the bar. It's a bit rude. Like,
Do it in the fucking smoking area where there's a bit of space.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're having to step over someone to get your
John
vodka lime
Splits,
soda.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Glass of water for the seizure girl.
a good place to have a seizure, you could argue.
Yeah, very convenient. It's a bit like getting run over by an ambulance.
Yeah, perfect
timing.
Couldn't worked out better.
Yeah.
But so there's a bit of a panic in the room. No one really moved though, because obviously the last thing they need is 20 random hooers hovering over them whenever they're experiencing public embarrassment for one, but also potentially, nobody knew at the time, it could have been a life-threatening seizure. But some fella sort of creeped towards the door and he got his phone out, and the 2 aisle boys at the front jumped up and were like, what the fuck are you doing? This fella started filming it. He was recording the girl having a seizure.
He's making a
He's doing a vlog, basically.
Yeah, making a TikTok.
He got the fucking DJI Phantom out. And obviously nobody was happy.
Right.
Nobody was happy.
He got the
all.
Osmo Pro 4. yeah. The best camera on the market.
These 2 Irish owl fellas jumped up and were like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't be doing that. Like, God knows what's going to happen to her. You don't, like, it could have been fatal for all they knew.
Think about how many views that would bang views.
That was his argument, probably.
Yeah.
But he instantly pulled the, oh, no English.
Yeah.
But then one of the fellas got up in his face and offered him on. He was like, oh, do you want to go outside? That's fucking disgusting. Because he called him the fella was like, oh, you can't be doing that, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And then that's whenever the foreign fella sort of started to retort.
Yeah.
But as soon as it got tasty, he remembered English very quickly.
Yeah, right. So yeah. He speaks English when it suits him.
He was like, no, we not fight, you fuckhead. He kept calling him
Fuckhead's a great one.
He kept calling him a fuckhead.
This would be a premium opportunity for you to take a video of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I just sat and watched. I just got a cup of tea at that stage. So
had everyone forgotten about the seizure girl at this point? Was everyone like...
Everyone was tuned in and honed in on this fella.
Yeah, because, well, maybe if someone gets beat the shit out of, that's also convenient to be an A&E.
Not really, though. I'm thinking I actually want to stop this fight, and it's not often I would say that, especially whenever someone's getting on like a fucking gobshite. But that's someone that's ahead of me in the queue then. If he gets a proper beating...
That's way more serious than your fake brain injury.
yeah. You think I'm just pulling a sickie?
Yeah, you're pulling a sickie.
It's a pretty elaborate sickie, spending 26 hours in a fucking sweaty, smelly A&E waiting room in Craigavon.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
How many football matches did you watch? You got a couple of games in.
I didn't watch any football, I don't think. Simpsons was on for a while.
Nice, yeah.
And I got really into QVC teleshopping at like 4 o'clock in the morning because it was the only thing on the TV.
Yeah, they're always selling leggings, aren't they? Or
they're selling like mop buckets that... There's always someone that's revolutionized the mop bucket game.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
There's always a new sponge on the market. For some reason, it's always fucking sponges.
It's one of those things that I would probably be of the opinion that it's not broke. Don't be fucking about with. It's grand. Does the job.
It's one of those things where they put it into the special machine and it squeezes every last fucking drop out of it, right?
Yeah, it's like the Real Mighty Mop by JML.
Yeah.
That was a great impression.
Brilliant. Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I don't know. I'll watch it back.
What happened to the fight?
So the fella then, they got up in each other's faces. He was called a fuckhead. The Irish fella called him a few things that'll not repeat.
Yeah. We can all imagine.
They sort of walked towards the door, and then the fella that claimed to not be able to speak English, he sort of like slowly exited. But then, like 5 minutes later, I was going out for a piss, and I looked around the waiting rooms, couldn't see him anywhere. So I think the fear of God was put through him, and he just left. I don't know what his condition was.
Yeah,
Maybe he was just there. He was hired by like World Star to try and capture some content.
Yeah, like those people that hang outside like LA restaurants to get pictures of Harry Styles with random women.
He could have been. He could have been the fucking Tyrone TMZ.
Yeah, right. For like 10,000 upvotes in a random Reddit. Yeah.
You know what makes like local news for me? I saw it came up on Facebook the other day. A local restaurant apologized because someone that didn't pay their bill came back and said it was a mistake. There was a full news article about that.
Well, I know the standard of news is exceptionally low where you're from because you were in it.
Page fucking 12
Didn't
and
it say
Ulster
you were
Herald, baby.
It says you're a hometown hero, right?
Hometown hero.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
something like that. It said that I'm a big deal in the world of podcasting, and you know what? I am.
But like
That's so. It's the least authentic I've ever felt in my life.
yeah, I like this. You're starting to develop an ego. You're starting to drink cocktails. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I have had a few cocktails.
Yeah.
But I drank cocktails long before you. Don't try and act like you put that onto me. I just never openly admitted it.
No, of course. Seeing you sip a Cosmo the other night was certainly something.
Yeah.
You ordered the 2 pinkest drinks on the menu.
I did.
And you loved them as well.
They're fucking great.
Get those down. You.
Chugging them down.
I had a weird interaction as well this week. Texting this girl who reached out to me. And she made a couple of like weirdly racist jokes trying to flirt with me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she was trying to be like edgy because she thinks like I'm edgy
Yeah.
or something. No, there's a time and place for an edgy joke with a person that you know. You asked Marshall if he kept the receipts for his dead girlfriend on Christmas.
I did.
That's an edgy joke among friends. That's fine. Also, we did put it out for like 100,000 people to see, so it's not just among friends that way.
That clip got like 1.5 million.
Right, it does. It's a banger. It's a banger. But making one in a chat before you've ever met that person, I think is weird. What do you think?
You need to kind of get a grasp of how they are and who they are as a person, because you're not going to chance that with just any fucking Tom, Dick and Harry.
But also, like, we were trying to organize a date.
Yeah.
Like, how about before the date, you text me like a normal person? Like,
Yeah. You'll be like, oh, looking forward to Tuesday.
yeah. Looking forward to Tuesday.
Not their manifesto and why you should stop the boats.
Not what she actually said, which is I don't think Asians should be allowed to be Pope. It's weirdly specific racism as well.
Has there ever been an Asian Pope?
Well, there was a guy in the running
Right.
for it last time. He didn't get in. Obviously, they got that American guy.
Yeah.
I really wanted him to go in because he had style. He had drip. Like he wear Cartier frames and a chain and stuff.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, like a turtleneck.
The dope Pope.
Yeah, he's like a modern cool Pope.
Yeah. And they're one group that racism towards them aren't taken seriously.
Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, you know, racism of any kind is just straight up racism. And like saying Asians shouldn't be Pope. That's just like, it's weird racism as well. It's just like, it's not even your standard racism you hear every day.
It's
like,
refreshing. It's a new take.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a new take. I've definitely never heard it before.
Yeah.
But basically, I brought this up because she said a few other things about various groups of society that, like, I think everyone is there to be taken the piss out of, right? It's how you say it, I think, and the time and place where you say it.
Yeah, and it's also, I think nobody is exempt from a slagging, but if you're going to make fun of one group, you need to make fun of them all.
I mean, she did a fucking decent. She had a decent go at it.
But I doubt she was poking fun at herself for being self-deprecating or making fun of the cis white woman and the privilege they have.
She wasn't white though, so that kind of helped. She's actually mixed race.
This is getting more interesting.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the most interesting detail about this. It's not the first time it's happened to me.
You've experienced
this has
racist mixed race woman?
No. Like girls flirting with me in my DMs have made openly racist statements multiple times.
They do think that's who you are, I think.
Maybe. But even so, even if I was that, right? Would you not like save it until you've met me? Like, you would,
because that could be like that could be your finishing move for the evening.
Exactly, yeah.
If they do think that that's
let's
the way you're wired.
let's save the devastating racism for later. But like, I just wouldn't text anybody that anything weird, like, or risky before I've ever met them.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You need to get a measure of them on first.
It's a pattern of behavior. But I think maybe this could be turned into a positive development.
How so?
Okay, the plan starts with me deliberately
executing the Pope.
No.
All right.
Maybe the Asian Pope can come back around. I still think he'd be a great Pope. He's got swag. Pope needs swag because they're usually old and crusty.
What age is this Pope, or should be Pope?
He's 60. That's really young for a Pope.
That is actually.
Yeah. The plan starts with me deliberately contracting AIDS.
Right.
Right. It's all coming together.
Work in progress.
I seem to attract racist women like moth to a flame.
Mm-hmm. Like a fly to shite.
Like a fly to a steaming cowpat.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I could help make the world a slightly brighter place by deliberately engaging in a pattern of raw dogging
with racists
while deliberately infecting them with AIDS and getting rid of the racists one woman at a time.
Okay, you're sort of collateral damage though, and I don't think you need to be.
I'm sacrificing myself for the greater good. That's okay.
Yeah. And
no. I can take the special AIDS pills. I don't think. Right, obviously, it's still suboptimal outcome.
Yeah.
But they won't know I have AIDS until I die of AIDS, obviously.
Yeah, but the second someone actually realizes that you've infected them, you're probably facing a hefty prison sentence, and you can't do any work in there.
Yeah, but like...
Unless you start taking out the racist gangs, but you're not built for combat. You're not built for hand-to-hand combat, close-quarter combat, any kind of combat.
No, me and combat do not exist in the same universe.
Not at all.
But like the people who tried to assassinate Hitler, they're not bad people.
Nah.
I'm doing a very, very small and low-stakes version of that.
You're sort
and
of
I get a cheeky shag.
Yeah,
every now and
like
again.
a horny Dexter.
Yes, I'm like a horny Dexter. Yeah, Dexter, is he a bad person? Just he's killing serial killers.
Yeah, I think he's grand.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm basically doing that. Mm-hmm. Based on current rates, I can get rid of one racist girl a year. So that's what? I could get 20 off the map. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think kick racism out of shagging is what I'm trying to say.
That's not a bad statement.
Yeah.
You should start wearing an armband for every shag.
I think people would have questions.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Questions about the armband.
Maybe just wear the black bit of tape and say you're doing it for your granda or something.
What, as in I'm shagging in his memory? Yeah. Some of your ideas. Yeah, brilliant.
How is his internet package these days?
My granddad. Are you referring to the fact that the first time he ever made an email last year coincided exactly with the porn ID laws?
Yeah.
To be honest, mate, I don't think he'd ever be able to operate a smartphone.
I think he'd be able to use maybe the voice search function to look up, like, what would he be into? Busty, blonde, blue-eyed pinup girls, HD 4K.
Vintage is probably his favourite.
Yeah, retro ones.
He's really not that sort of guy. If you met him, you'd realise how inappropriate this joke is. Anyway, let's get into the news. And I might just have to make the long-awaited sequel to the classic 2023 Rufus Rice second TikTok account video, Top 5 African Warlords, as Ugandan Army Chief Mahuzi Kainerugaba. What a name.
I like Mahuzi.
Mahuzi's a great name.
No, not the rapper. What's he called? Woozy?
Woozy, yeah. I might call my kid that. Mahuzi Rice.
Mahuzi. You need to call yours Rahuzi or something to keep with a name.
Rahuzi Rice. Sparked a diplomatic controversy after issuing a series of strange, urgent demands on Turkey. So what he's asked for, he's personally requested $1 billion and, quote, on top of the $1 billion from Turkey, I want the most beautiful woman in that country for a wife.
See,
in the olden days, that used to work.
Yeah.
Like Henry VIII used to say that to people and they would be like, like here's your bird.
People are picking holes in it now, but I think he's born in the same generation, the same way. You know those like teenagers that start listening to Nirvana and they're like, oh, I'm so different. and they seem to think that they would have got on better in like the 70s or the 80s.
Born in the wrong generation kind of people.
Those kind of people, I think he's one of those guys because, like you said, people used to marry for strategy, for fucking wealth, to unify powerful families. So I think he's just ahead of the game a bit, or maybe significantly behind the game.
Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of years behind the game. Yeah. He also threatens to completely ruin diplomatic relations between... So the countries actually are allies. Didn't know that.
Neither did
Uganda and Turkey, weird link up that.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it.
It's a bit like Jojo Siwa and Chrissy Hughes, isn't it? You never put them
That's a mad comparison.
You never put them together.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
They really are the Uganda and Turkey of this.
Yeah. So he says that these payments form part of a security dividend, which serves as compensation for Uganda's role in the Somalian war, where the Ugandan troops have been fighting off Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab. I knew you're going to laugh. You're going to make some kind of food-based joke.
I'm just thinking of the restaurant narrative.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry as well.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Al-Shabaabra. Is
that not the team fucking Ronaldo went to?
Yeah, Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo plays with them. He warned that failure to deliver the money and the wife within 30 days would result in a breakdown of diplomatic relations, including the forced closure of Turkey's Ugandan embassies and restrictions on Turkish airlines. He accuses the Turks of benefiting from secret infrastructure and operational deals in Mogadishu, while the Ugandan army spilled blood combating militants on the battlefield.
Is that where Clavicular's from?
Pronounce his name again?
Clavicular?
Clavicular, yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Yeah, frame Mogadishu. I could frame Mog your average Somalian easily. They're tiny. They're sort of school skinny, like Mo Farah. Oh no, chunks. Sorry, I've completely disproved my own theory.
Yeah,
immediately
he's not skinny.
With a single.
His whole name is Chunk.
Yeah. Single counterexample.
They would often have rather large heads.
Yeah, I would get skull mogged easily.
Yeah. You're definitely getting cranium mogged.
Yeah, cranium mogged, but like I think I could like leg mog them.
What about is your fella AJ from Beta Squad? Is he Somalian? Because he's got a very triangular head.
Right.
Have you ever seen his skull? He's built like a space raider.
like an alien. Yeah.
Genuinely. I'll put a comparison on screen of AJ Shabil's skull and a packet of space raiders.
I've met him once.
Have you?
Lovely guy. Love you, AJ.
Never met him.
No. I didn't think he looked like a space raider in person, so it might be the camera doing him dirty.
It could be.
I've always felt that I look uglier on the camera than in person. So maybe he looks more like a space raider. Sorry,
fridge raider.
Fridge raider is that a chicken nugget?
It could be. I think it is.
Yeah,
Did you ever back in the day? It's something that I heard a few times. Different people say whenever like group photos were being taken or something like that, and there'd be someone that would be like, "Oh no, we need a different one. I'm not very photogenic," and you're sort of thinking, "Are you not photogenic? Or are you a bit of a munter?"
Yeah, it's like when people look at their passport photos and they say, no, don't look at it, it's terrible. And it's like, that is literally, legally, exactly what you look like.
Yeah.
That's what the government has decided. You look exactly like this
You couldn't look more like that photo.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, I got it in a bad day." There's some people, I think, get their makeup and stuff done for it, which I don't think that should be allowed because you can shapeshift with the right amount of contour.
Right. So if I went in there and I did blackface and then I came out, you'd have a lot of trouble at the border because they'd look at this picture of a black man and be like,
yeah,
snotty
either that or you just need a full-time fucking blackface artist.
Yeah, exactly.
To give you the once over before you go to the border patrol.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy, the general, who's the son of the president, Yoweri Museveni, so he's a Nepo baby as well. He also expressed support for Israel, obviously.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Throw it in there.
I feel like the Turks would traditionally be on the side of the Palestinians.
Yeah. Well, they're the same religion, I assume.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But he's saying like, fuck you, Turkey, we're going to support Israel, I think is where he's going with this.
Yeah.
So he says support for Israel. He said, "I'm ready to deploy 100,000 Ugandan soldiers to Israel under my command to protect the Holy Land, the land of Jesus Christ." Oh, God.
Did you say, I thought you said on God?
No. yeah. I'll send troops to Israel on jar. That would be funny if people were like that. If like Trump was like, I'm going to bomb Iran, swear down.
Yeah.
Like bet.
Yeah,
Like, I'll do it.
No cap.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah.
I don't mind this because you like a leader that knows what he wants, and a lot of politicians and sort of political figures will always sort of flip flop on different ideas and stuff like that.
Keir
They're
Starmer,
inconsistent.
classic example, just comes out with whatever policy.
Yeah.
Like,
And I don't mind whenever a character is in power.
yeah, I think it's much more funny when their country is completely irrelevant on the global stage.
And especially if it doesn't affect you at all.
Yeah, like Trump's been fucking with my portfolio, so I'm upset about it.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
stocks have been haywire because of
But in
him.
this situation, he can carry on at that side of the world.
Yeah. In Uganda, it's like, whatever, mate. Get on with it.
The only thing that I know about Uganda is the Ugandan knuckles.
Right.
And also is it
Cultured man.
the pallbearers, the Ugandan pallbearers,
What's that?
the video of them all dancing, carrying the coffin.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Ugandan? I think it is.
Mate,
It could be.
could be
Might
anywhere. It's not the first time that he said something crazy in public and made some demands. In 2022, he offered 100 Ancoli cows to Italy in exchange for marrying its Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni.
100 cows for a woman.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a high-value woman. She's Prime Minister of
Yeah, but
Italy.
they're high value beasts.
She's also... yeah, that's true. Cow can pull a tractor or a sleigh.
Woman could if you wired them that way. A woman couldn't. And also, push come to shove, if you ever need a bite to eat,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
much more meat on 100
Much more meat
cows.
on a cow than a woman.
Yeah, one cow, never mind 100.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't understand. Like, I think if he had been a bit more reasonable, going for, what was it, £1 billion?
Yeah, he said $1 billion. I doubt Turkey even has $1 billion.
£1 billion and a Turkish 10 out of 10. What about like a 150 quid voucher and a munter?
That's you just pulled the full banker on Deal or No Deal there. Where there's still £500,000 on the board, and he goes, "How about 10p?" Yeah.
Noel Edmonds puts the phone down knowing he's about to shaft some fucking
Yeah.
single mother of three.
Yeah. Noel Edmonds running the Turkish government, being like, "Yeah, how about someone's old mum and a Kit Kat?" Sure, I'd be
I'll offer you 80 quid and a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. So he offered 100 cows to Italy. I actually think that's great banter, offering cows to Italy in exchange to marry the Prime Minister.
Or Italy sort of famously short of cows?
No, I've been to Italy. There's loads of cows.
I think this might have worked better in a culture that worships them.
India.
India, you probably would have got the highest value woman.
You probably could have got Indira Gandhi for that.
You probably could have just got India.
Yeah, yeah, all of it. We paid less, I think, when we went over there.
Yeah, I don't think you was give any cows.
No. I think they paid us actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah. He said that if you don't accept my proposal for the 100 cows, we'll capture Rome.
It's not as if you can fucking handcuff it and hide it in a basement. Like,
So we'll go and ransack it like like the fucking Greeks. And then last year, he threatened military action on Kenya for no reason.
just for the laugh.
Yeah, he just was like a bit of banter. He got suspended for that. Like his dad gave him a talking to.
Yeah, he got put in the naughty step.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he got a time out.
It's funny that this fucker who is in such a position of power can still get grounded.
No, literally. Yeah. He only got reinstated like 6 months later. He had
Yeah.
to take some time out.
That's where his
away
dad
from
drew the
game.
line, but this is fine. And
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
you know what?
But-
That's my son, do me proud.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Like objectively hilarious.
Yeah, you can't deny that.
Yeah. All right, next one. There's been a heist. I love a good heist. When things get stolen, I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
I wanted those Louvre guys to get away with it so badly.
What did they steal again?
Some jewelry, and they've got found. Like,
See, in my head, they stole the Mona Lisa.
yeah, you would think that though.
It's not something that would be easy to shift.
That's the thing. You can't. What are you going to do? Whack it on Gumtree?
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste just stealing it and having all that fucking heat on you just to put it up in your living room.
Yeah, and then like you can't invite people round because like you
But
can't.
no one's going to believe you. You know, like
Yeah.
so many bullshitters like, oh, you know that's the original Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, oh, is it I?
Yeah, you can't like invite people around and be like, this is actually the Mona Lisa. And they'd be like, bullshit.
Yeah. If you didn't mention it at all, along
Your
those night ring.
your cleaners would be nicking that, wouldn't they? Yeah. It's interesting you say that because this is actually interesting. Is those biggest robberies of all time, unless they steal money, their items are worth way less
Yeah, they're losing a lot.
than you think. Like the people who tried to steal the Millennium Diamonds. Do you know about this?
I think I've heard about that before. They couldn't get them shifted.
My dad told me about this because he worked, before he was a businessman, he worked for the Millennium Commission,
Yeah.
whose central project created a bunch of projects for the year 2000. Which, you know, their central project was
Great
obviously what is now known as the O2,
Uh-huh.
but was then known as the Millennium Dome. And on display in 2000 was a collection of extremely rare diamonds priced at 300 million.
Fuck.
In 2000 as well. It's crazy that we're saying that, like, it's worth way more now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Easy.
but it's crazy that 2000, like, that's like old money now.
It kind of is.
Yeah, because
Why the fuck?
it's 26 years ago.
Whose decision is it to put those out, though? It wasn't your
Yeah,
dad's, was
actually, you're asking for it, aren't you?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come and get it.
No, it wasn't him.
They're
I think,
basically playing hard to get.
yeah, I think he was working on some other projects at the time. I hope it wasn't him.
Maybe that's how the Rice family got their wealth. He was a part of this heist. He was the inside man.
Yeah, well, that would be a good theory if they didn't get caught immediately.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they just didn't dime him out.
So the authorities actually got onto this. The Flying Squad, which is
Yeah.
an awesome name, which is the part of the Metropolitan Police that deal with high stakes robberies. They're called the Flying Squad.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking sick, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
They discovered this plan early doors, and they watched the gang, like go through every step of the training, and like they were messing around with a speedboat out off the coast of Essex.
Yeah.
Because they were going to run out of the O2, jump in a speedboat, and take it down the Thames like a GTA heist, which would have been sick.
That would have been cool.
So their plan was to ram a bulldozer. They got a bulldozer, and they were just going to pretend to be builders
Yeah.
because things were still getting constructed at the time. Ram it through the front doors, grab the diamonds, jump in a speedboat, and go. That's fucking so cool.
I would have liked to have seen a movie about that.
They'll make that surely. Yeah.
26 years ago?
Yeah. They make films like there's there's an Emoji movie. That's got to be older than Emojis.
Yeah. But they make films, any excuse they can get to make some shitbag production, do you know what I mean? Surely they would have looked at that at some point instead of making Fast and Furious 10.
That's true. But I think that because they didn't get away with it, it would be kind of a lame film.
But that's the bit where you sort of stretch the truth a bit. In the cinematic universe, they do get away with it.
Yeah.
And Jason Statham's definitely the lead role.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They were onto them so badly. They had actually switched out the diamonds for fake ones on the day they were going to do it because they figured out when they were going. And they had to do it at high tide. So they just waited for fucking high tide.
Yeah,
The
so-
police just waited for high tide and then swooped in and arrested all of them straight away.
Just completely set up.
Yeah, just
That
completely
is class.
Yeah. Just completely fucked them off. But from one heist to another, this is the greatest robbery, I think, since Victoria stole my heart in year 9, played with my feelings and discarded it like we were nothing.
Damn you, Victoria.
Damn you, Victoria. A truckload of 413,793 special edition Kit Kats have been nicked in Italy by thieves posing as policemen.
Surely there's not much of a resale value in those.
These are special Kit Kats.
How so?
They're shaped like Formula One
Oh,
cars.
yeah, right, fair. But I don't think they taste any different.
No, of course. It's still a Kit Kat.
Exactly. It's like the Malteser bars that are shaped like rabbits.
Yeah.
They are tasty, to be fair.
They are good.
Yeah, I'd understand someone doing
I'd
that.
pay over the odds on the black market for that.
Yeah, definitely.
But basically, they made only so many car-shaped Kit Kats to promote the upcoming Italian Grand Prix. Unfortunately for them, Nestle, who make Kit Kats, put them all in one. You never put all the money in one place, mate.
They split up the cargo.
You got to split up the cargo. Obviously, that's
Yeah.
obvious. I do that. I hide little bits of money around my house to keep myself.
Have you ever kept money in your sock
I
whilst you're wearing it?
No, but let's just say, and let's hope the taxman is not listening to this. I once got paid an undisclosed amount of money in cash to do an undisclosed activity at an undisclosed time. And I did have to transport it back to an undisclosed location in order to use it.
You're making that sound much dodgier. 90% of people have transactions like that every day.
Yeah, but it was, let's just say it
You
was,
just wanted to romanticize that life.
let's just say it was a specifically low amount of money. It was really tiny. Yeah. I'll never see it. Yeah, they'll never see that. And the whole time, I was in my backpack. I had to transport it across the country. I was going, please don't leave my backpack on the train. Please don't leave my backpack on the
of all
train.
times to do it.
Yeah, I spent almost all of it on jeans. Didn't realize jeans cost that much. Went to Levi's, needed to buy a few new pairs of jeans. Ended up like counting the money on the counter like a drug dealer.
I think the last pair of jeans I bought were like the most I ever spent in them. They're 40 quid.
That's very cheap.
My pair of jeans before that were £7.
Yeah,
I got them in Burton's on a sale.
£110 I'd pay per pair of jeans.
I don't think I spent that combined on jeans.
In your entire life, in your full gene history, doesn't add up to that. Yeah,
In the full jean pool.
yeah, nice, the gene pool. Anyway, yeah, so they put all the cargo in one truck,
Yeah.
and the thieves pinpointed the truck, blindfolded the driver, restrained the driver, hit him over the head, blindfolded him, stole the whole truck, and disappeared into the night.
Again, pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
There's more likely a chance of this being a film because of how sort of fucking strange it is.
Yeah, the kick.
And how whimsical it is.
It is funny.
Do you think, though, that they got the wrong truck? Because I can't imagine a drug kingpin would be too happy if his fucking... What's the word for it? What are the people that are like underneath the main boss?
Yeah, the Sicarios? Is
There's
that the
another
term?
word for it. Minions.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
the minions.
If the kingpin's minions land back from a heist with a tin of fucking biscuits,
You'd be fuming.
I don't think he's going to be too happy. But
Yeah.
I do like the idea. I think I'm choosing to believe that the whole idea of this heist to begin with wasn't to resell them. It was just that the boss really liked Kit Kats.
Yeah, just get all of them in one fell swoop. Yeah. Well, are you thinking there might have been an identical truck right behind it with like 100 kilograms of cocaine in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got the wrong one.
Because you land back and they're like, boss,
Yeah.
wrong truck.
Yeah.
I
They
do
didn't
think-
check. They opened it up and it's just, fucking chocolate bars. Yeah.
I like the idea that maybe that could be used as, you know how certain jobs have benefits. You might get dental insurance. You might get
Yeah.
working from home and stuff like that.
Sure.
If you were like an unemployed gang member and you were looking at two different gangs and that was one of the benefits, like free Kit Kats every day, that might sway you.
Yeah. Do gangs have an office like with tea and coffee in it? And
I suppose their office is the trap.
yeah, they got a trap house.
Yeah.
It must have a kettle. Someone's got to have a cup of coffee at some point.
Do they have like just like a receptionist?
Do they have HR?
I highly doubt that.
Well, their HR is sort of like, if you fuck me over, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
That is kind of which HR does that in a slightly less threatening way.
It's a code of conduct.
Yeah.
I would rather that sort of honesty than some of the backstabbing hoors that I've experienced.
Corporate HR, yeah.
There's no worse people.
Yeah. So these shipments are not publicly disclosed or tracked. I think this is an inside job.
Do you think so?
Otherwise, how would you ever find out about this?
That's a good point, unless there's a mole.
Yeah, exactly. But there's got to be an insider
Yeah.
at Nestle. There's got to be someone doing corporate espionage
Yeah.
in Nestle.
And whereabouts did this happen?
This was just outside Milan.
Just outside, right.
Yeah.
There's a movie called The Italian Job about a heist, isn't it?
Yeah.
This could be the sequel.
I think there's already two, so maybe this is the threequel.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
the Italian Job.
This is the complete.
Yeah, the Kit Kat
trilogy.
yeah, the Kit Kat one. These Kit Kats reportedly command a premium in secondary markets, apparently. I can't
What
imagine.
is that though? Because if I'm in a shop and I see a Kit Kat for £1.30, that's a hefty price for it.
Oh, yeah, but it's not shaped like a Formula One car, is it? It must be.
Right, £2.50.
Yeah.
How much feasibly can they get for a fucking car shaped
Well,
Kit Kat?
apparently experts, don't know who the fuck these Kit Kat experts claim to be, but they say they become a highly sought after collectible.
Yeah.
And for now, there's no information about this. So there's a truckload of some of the most valuable chocolate in the world sitting in a dark warehouse somewhere in mainland Europe.
You know what I think happened here? I think Rick Harrison had a guy
Yeah.
and he came to value it
Yeah.
and he said, is this amount? Completely shafted.
Where are they? Are they selling these like on the Silk Road, where you used to be able to buy meth, but you can't anymore? Like are they selling these on the dark web?
I do. It's hard to imagine someone slinging Kit Kats in the street corner.
I think it's much better business than slinging drugs because,
There's no real. It's not illegal.
and like, I don't think drug dealers deal drugs because for the thrill of doing crime.
Yeah.
Like they would much rather sell Kit Kats if it was equally profitable.
Yeah, I did this for years at school.
Yeah. Did you ever get your hands on any exclusive gear?
Not really. I think though, like getting caught with drugs is a lot more dangerous, where the only real law I was breaking is the not to be sold separately act.
Yeah. You know that's like, it's not legally binding, that.
Is it
I
not?
saw a video about it. Yeah, it says not to be sold separately, and you're thinking Boss Man's a fucking criminal.
Yeah, every Boss Man shop. There's no barcode on the tins.
No. every Boss Man's been breaking up those 6-packs. They do it obviously because the 6-pack is cheaper than buying the cans.
Yeah.
But
you get a can of Coke and Boss Man 80p.
yeah, but
fucking sure work away.
Coke put that on. It's a little bit like when your mum says don't play video games all day while I'm out.
Yeah.
You're thinking, no, I won't. I'll do a bit.
Eyes will turn square.
Yeah, your eyes will turn square. Like Coke, write that on, not to be sold separately. They can't force you to do that, though.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought there was something like legally binding there.
Okay, we return to everybody's favorite mini segment. It's American Unintelligence. Cacao!
I haven't done that in a while.
That was the Hulk. A Florida man, classic, who was arrested and accused of attacking a restaurant owner and damaging a kitchen, has reportedly justified his actions to authorities, saying that what he was actually trying to do is stop a new deadly strain of COVID-19. Which,
in my eyes, this man's a martyr.
okay, we'll talk about what he did first before you justify that opinion. Richard Jarvis entered Pearl's Chinese restaurant last Monday and began destroying the kitchen with a shovel, which wouldn't be my first choice.
It's a hilarious choice of melee weapon.
It's big, it's heavy. I don't think what kind of damage can you do with a shovel?
It is very cartoonish.
Yeah.
And I imagine, due to the length of the shaft, it could easily be wrestled off you.
Yeah. Like, who's using this? Fucking Roadrunner? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want something better for a bit of, like, CQB.
This is some Tom and Jerry shit, isn't it?
Have you ever seen a frying pan actually be used as a weapon?
No.
You know how that's
I've
always
almost
something-
never seen anything be used as a weapon, apart from a chair.
Yeah. Or even heard about it, because that's one of the things that in games like Left 4 Dead or like the Looney Tunes games, you can have a hatchet probably, you can have a fucking machete, but then there's always a frying pan.
I think frying pan, the idea is nice, because it's heavy, it's big.
You think a cast iron fucking skillet?
I think the idea of a weighty pan denting someone's brain.
But I think it's a
great.
one and done. I think if you effectively fucking whack someone with that, you're ending up with a handle in your hand and nothing else.
Well, I think my cricket expertise can help us out here.
Right.
What's really important in cricket for imparting the most force onto the ball and hitting it as far as possible, it's not how heavy your object is. It's bat speed, right?
Okay.
It's how fast can I whip this thing through the ball.
Yeah. Right,
And a pan looks, the results, you think, oh, that's brilliant, but it's too heavy. You can't swing it quick enough. What you need is something whippy.
What about
Like a
a cheese grater?
cheese grater's got psychological impacts because you think, oh, this guy's going to grate my fucking nose off. Yeah.
I don't mean like you could use it, maybe swing it, throw it at someone, but again, that's a one-use item.
I think it's better as a threat than as an actual item.
Yeah. Like you come anywhere near me and I'm going to leave you with a fucking nose of Red Skull.
Depends where you hit it though. Like you could end up just giving them a haircut.
That's true,
Yeah. And it depends which side.
Or you could just end up exfoliating them.
Yeah. If you use that stupid slide with the 3 slices that nobody ever uses.
Yeah, what the fuck's that even for?
There's that one that's really sharp though. That tiny spiky side that I've also never used because I've only used one side of it.
You wouldn't want that in your fucking ball bag.
No, I use the main side. You know the side I'm talking about.
Yeah, the classic side.
Yeah, the classic side. And then there's the slightly smaller holes, which I've also never used.
What else in a kitchen would you use? Maybe a microwave?
That's what I mean. I think this has the swing speed problem. I don't think you can really get it around.
I suppose as well, like, say for example...
Like I think like a driver or a 9-iron is perfect for denting someone.
If we're in a row right now and you see me...
See what I mean? Like, yeah.
You're gone. You've fled the scene.
Yeah.
A microwave's much heavier than this fucking retro record player.
But it took you about 15 seconds to pick it up.
That's what I mean.
So I feel like, yeah.
Maybe a kettle that's got a handle on it.
Kettle full of
Boiling water and sugar.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Do you know about that?
Boiling water and sugar?
Yeah. They do that in prison. They put sugar in it so that I think it makes the hot water stick to your skin and sort of soak in and leaves you permanently damaged.
Nasty. Is that what happened to Deadpool?
It might have been.
Yeah.
I thought about it says that what happened to Deji.
Oh, no, Deji looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Great skin.
He must exfoliate daily. That guy looks wonderful.
I would say he knows his way around the cheese grater.
Yeah. Moisturizing legend, Deji. Yeah. Pseudocreme needs to hit that man up for a collab. Anyway, Richard Jarvis entered Pearl's Chinese restaurant, destroying the kitchen with a shovel, causing thousands of dollars in damage. Then he turned on the owner, striking him flat in the back with the full face of the spade.
Ooh. If you catch someone by surprise with a spade or a shovel, fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do any damage with it. It's just I wouldn't even think of considering it.
Yeah. And also, it's not something that you usually just have to hand.
No.
It's like unless he's fucking doing a bit of gardening beforehand.
It's good it wasn't me who just tried to stop the new strain of COVID-19 because I'd be there with like a tennis racket doing nothing. It's just the only thing I could find in my house.
Yeah. Guitar wouldn't be a bad shot.
Oh, mate, it would break first. On impact, it would break.
I broke a guitar with my head once.
Exactly, there we go.
It was my younger brother's guitar.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy about it.
I bet you did a lot more damage to the guitar than the guitar did to your head.
Maybe that's why I was in A&E. Maybe it's like a fucking hangover from that.
How many years ago was that?
I was 18. I was having a house party, and I've always said that I would love to smash a guitar over my head. It seems pretty rock and roll.
Wow. Some people really do have big dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I made it happen. You know, I went out and I achieved that dream. It broke into pieces. Like,
So you're having a party?
yeah.
I mean, you must have been hammered. Obviously, you wouldn't do this sober.
I was about 3 pints deep, probably.
Oh, you were pretty sober then.
Yeah. But I just went, it was one of those, like, it's like a children's guitar. It broke, it was like fucking paper. It didn't take much at all.
Oh, yeah.
You probably could have just snapped it.
But yeah, the same goes for an electric guitar. You can break that thing easily. Like you wouldn't be able to take down a fridge with an electric guitar.
You know what would be good? You know those sort of like steel hammers people use to like level out chicken?
Oh, with the sort of weird spikes.
Spiky end?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
People
good.
use that to absolutely ruin chicken. Every time I watch videos and someone gets one of those out, I don't believe you cook.
Yeah.
Why are you decimating my fucking chicken in front of me, ruining the structural integrity of the breast?
What do you call the fucking... It's like a big stick and like an ashtray. People use it to bait down spices.
Pestle and mortar, that's called.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Stick in an ashtray. Yeah. But I feel
they
like
do that at funerals, don't they?
I feel like the pestle will be decent.
The mortar.
Oh, yeah.
The pestle's the bowl,
It's
I
a
think.
50-50 chance.
Yeah, you fucked it
I took
up.
a chance.
Yeah. I respect the shot.
I
though.
bet it on black.
Yeah. You bet it all, and you came up with nothing, unfortunately. According to the arrest report, the man told deputies, "I had to destroy that restaurant."
Yeah.
All Chinese restaurants are going to release a new strain of COVID on July 6th.
It's just a bit racist.
Yeah, of course.
It's like saying eating a plate of jollof rice is going to give you AIDS.
Yeah, which, like, I don't think you can get AIDS from rice. I'm going to put it out there.
The same way you probably can't get COVID from a Chinese.
I'm not food science. I've gotten ill eating Chinese food before.
Yeah.
But the bit that I love about it is that all the Chinese restaurants are working together to release the strain all at the same time.
Yeah, it is creative.
Yeah. He must have schizophrenia, right?
In
That's
his
how you
head,
get this
he
stuff.
is the hero, though.
I'm a prophet. I'm trying to save everyone, is what he said.
In fucking redneck country, they're probably backing this to the hilt.
Yeah. But shouts out to the Chinese bloke who got absolutely done with that spade.
Yeah.
He's making a slow but successful recovery.
I saw a bit at the end of the article that says Jarvis faces multiple charges, including burglary, but it never mentions what he stole. So I'm thinking, did he like just steal a bag of prawn crackers on the way out?
Yeah, well, you need something like fortune cookie.
The wee fucking the plastic kitten that waves at you.
You'd be stealing everything out of that kitchen if this was you. You'd be coming home with a chow mein and chili beef.
If you're gonna do it, I would be ordering my food first and then threatening and doing a runner.
Yeah, nice. And taking it home and having a lovely little
No, I'm
takeaway.
eating it in the restaurant. I'm eating it with a spade.
You're shoveling it in. Yeah.
That might raise a few questions.
The police turn up and you're just calmly eating egg fried rice with a fucking spade covered in a Chinese man's blood. All right, let's move on to the games segment now. And we absolutely and demonstrably have a favourite category of weird sport on this show. It's stupid games invented by drunk villagers in the British countryside in a vain and unsuccessful attempt to prove that they're quirky and also to establish a single form of athletic competition where we aren't routinely beaten by the French, the Chinese or the Australians.
Just for the Canadians to inevitably take a mild interest and take all the fucking records.
Yeah, exactly. It's always those damn Canadians.
It always is.
Cheese rolling, toe wrestling, they're dominant.
Everything.
This is the sort of stupid shit that we like. And we found another one. Is Welly wanging. The Welly wanging championships take place every year in the village of Upper Thong in Yorkshire.
I thought upper thong was just like another term for whale tail.
Yeah.
It does sound like that.
I get excited when I see a bit of Upper Thong.
Yeah, you're a big fan of that.
Love it.
Welly wanging also sort of sounds like a euphemism for having a wank.
Yeah. I'll just be at home welly wanging. Yeah.
Doesn't it?
But the objective of the game is very simple. Whoever throws the fucking welly the furthest wins.
I think this actually sounds like decent crack.
I think this is one of the few sports we've covered where you definitely have a shot at the title.
Maybe. I was decent at all the fat kid sports and like PE.
What are those?
Shot put.
Yeah, shot, because it's about how much physical meat can I get behind this fucking ball.
Javelin. Yeah. And I wasn't even fat whenever I was doing them. Yeah. I was in the fucking shape of my life.
Yeah, this was only in your prime. Yeah, but I reckon you could probably get that shot, but about twice as far as me.
I could shot put you further than you could shot put a shot put.
Yeah. Shot put's so shit. I hate it.
It is. It really is.
All those sports are so shit.
How do you, like, growing up watching some of the great sports, you're watching boxing and you're watching the 100 meters.
Javelin?
How the fuck do you get into that?
Oh, you know what's fucking dog shit? High jump. Fuck high jump.
I was actually good at the high jump as well.
Bollocks, you were good at the high jump.
Yeah. Whenever I was like 16, I was just...
You were Fosbury flopping all over the place.
I was just in great shape. But you like the idea of 16-year-old me, do you?
I'd like to see you go. I'd like to see you do a high jump in your current state. Yeah.
I don't think I could high jump this fucking table.
No. You're more of a low jump guy. So whoever throws the boot the furthest wins. Apparently it originated in the 70s and became a popular activity at village fetes. I've been to village fetes, never fucking seen it, so it can't be that popular.
Yeah, and I've got a question about the wellies, because is it like they have a sponsored welly that everyone uses the same one?
Yeah.
Because if you're just bringing your own welly, someone could have like a steel toe cap that's maybe a bit heavier. Someone could get like a really trimmed down welly, so it's lighter, maybe more airtime. It doesn't really seem like everyone's on a level playing field.
According to the local customs, they have different rules. So if you're playing within the county of Somerset, the boot is filled with water.
Somerset rules.
Yeah, Somerset rules. So there's local rules. Some competitions allow a run up.
Right.
And some people, you just have to do it from a standing start, which I think would be very underwhelming.
I think go for the run up.
Yeah, you definitely go for the run up.
Yeah. And fill it full of jizz.
Yeah, there's no rule there's no jizz rule. Other competitions require a standing position. Mm-hmm. Do you know how they enforce that you're standing?
Make you wear really heavy wellies.
Yeah, you might think that, but no, they make you stand in an empty bin.
It does the job.
It does the job.
Yeah.
Which is like, imagine your bird, like, on the weekend, she's standing in an empty bin throwing a welly in a field. Oh, it's just like...
That's the worst one of all time. Your bird's a champion welly wanger.
Yeah, your bird welly wangs on the weekend. And after that, she's having a full steak slice as well from the local bakery.
I think she's going and having the bumper fry at 5 p.m.
What's a bumper fry?
Is that not a thing over here? It's just like a really big fry that has like 3 of everything, or 2 of everything maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Upper Thong Championships, so the official championships, they require each competitor to use a size 9 Dunlop Challenger Wellington.
I like there's some consistency, to be fair.
Size 9.
Yeah.
You can choose left or right boot.
I feel like, is there a benefit of going with whatever hand you are?
I think right boot. I go right hand.
Right.
Right hand, right boot.
Yeah.
The maximum run up is 42 paces. And you're allowed to wait for up to a minute to see if the wind picks up in a favourable direction. So if you get like a tailwind, like the fucking long jump. Winners of the children's competition receive a crisp £5.
That's class.
And it's specifically said on the website, they're allowed to spend it on whatever they like.
I like that.
My mum would immediately be confiscating that £5 and said, well, let's stick that in an ISA and you can earn some interest on it.
Was she that type of mum back in the day? Did you ever get access to any of your communion, confirmation? You didn't do those things.
No,
any
very
of your
atheist.
Any upbringing. Of your birthday money, Christmas money?
Oh no, yeah, I'm joking, but like, but she did like. So my grandparents, unbeknownst to me, they used to give me money every year for my birthday. Mm-hmm. Never used to see a penny of it. It used to go straight to my mum, and she put it in a bank account.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then
it
was class when I was 18, and she's like, "Oh, here's all this money from your grandparents we never told you about." Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, that's sick."
Yeah.
But at the time, I was like,
Why aren't my grandparents giving me presents?
Yeah. Why am I not getting anything? Current record is 63.98 meters for the Welly wanging. Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
I feel like I could maybe be podium.
I think you could get a Welly 50 meters if you really wang it properly.
How many sort of rotations are you doing?
Yeah, can you windmill the Welly?
Windmilling the Welly also sounds like a term for wanking.
Yeah, but it's sort of like a weird kind of wanking where you're sort of like helicoptering your penis as well.
Yeah. Can you helicopter and wank at the same time? No. I've tried it.
Yeah, I've given it a go. Of course I have. Okay, we're moving on to Gamey Schumer now. Today we're playing another favourite, but this has been on the back burner for some time, but we brought it back. It's another round of Name That Nonce. So I'm going to give you a bit of information every time. It gets more and more revealing. And let's see how many it takes for you to name this nonce.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hit me.
I was born in a council house in New York City.
Give me another go.
I had an office in London, but reportedly I never used it, as I preferred to do my business in hotel rooms. I bet you did, you dirty bastard.
Oh, fucking sure you did, yeah.
Another one?
Not ringing any bells.
In 1999, I underwent surgery for necrotizing fasciitis, a life-threatening bacterial infection of the penis. And by the way, I looked up this disease. Fuck me, the picture on Wikipedia
Looks horrifying, does it?
You need to see it. It eats away at the top layers of your flesh, right?
Yeah.
So this guy basically had it. He was sitting in this hospital bed, and it starts out where your leg meets your torso, like in that bit there, and it comes up in a sort of V formation, eating away all the top layers of flesh. I literally saw the outer layers of this guy's actual stomach.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
It just looks like a piranha got to his penis.
But it's only the top layers that go. So everything inside is still just sitting there.
Yeah.
And it comes up in two lines like this, two V's, with the central bit of his stomach. Like his belly button's still there.
Yeah.
It's like an island with his belly button on it. Okay.
I'm really drawing blanks for nonsense here.
Next one. I produced the reality show Project Runway, launching the careers of designer Michael Kors and model Heidi Klum.
Oh my God. I'm not going to get this.
In 2012, I hosted a fundraiser for Barack Obama at my home in Connecticut. Rough for Obama, that.
Was Alfred Hitchcock a bit of a nonce?
He was long dead in 2012.
Yeah, that's true.
In the 1970s, I produced concerts for Frank Sinatra and The Who.
Michael Jackson's coming to my head.
It's not
Gary Glitter, Jimmy Savile. These are the only names that's entering my skull.
You absolutely know who this is, but we'll go on. You'll get this eventually. Eventually, the last one, I'll just fucking tell you the name.
Yeah.
My crimes were revealed as a result of a journalistic investigation by Woody Allen's son, Ronan Farrow.
Is it Woody Allen?
No. No, it's not Woody Allen.
Outing his dad like that?
That would be a sneaky one if I put his own name in the clue. Next one. My production credits include Shakespeare in Love, Pulp Fiction, and Gangs of New York.
Is it Harvey Weinstein?
Bang!
Fuck's sake.
Harvey Weinstein. It's good you got that. Next one was I have my own hashtag. You would have got it off that, surely.
It's mad that of all the clues you gave me, Pulp Fiction was the one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm human.
You'll never shake the film bro allegations.
Do you know why I didn't think him?
He's not a nonce. Is that why?
Partially, but no, that didn't come into my head. Mainly because I assumed it's too obvious.
Right, you start yourself out your own game.
The same way I was like, it's not Michael Jackson, obviously. Yeah, it's not Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
Even though the clues didn't hint towards them.
Yeah, like I would never pick that.
The production company one.
Yeah.
Weinstein. It's called the Weinstein Company, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What were the other clues?
Born in a council house in New York City, had an office in London but never used it, underwent surgery for necrotizing fasciitis. I think this one, I produced the reality show Project Runway, launching careers of people.
Yeah.
Fundraiser. He was actually a lifelong Democratic Party donor.
I thought you were about to tell me he was a lifelong Arsenal fan.
Probably. I mean, it's all the worst people. It's like him, Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed that, but I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it took you a while. Next one. No, sorry, not next one. All right, let's move on to our final segment of the day. This is Questionable, our audience interaction segment. This week, we asked you, if you could pick one person to disappear forever, who would you pick and why? Crazy take on the first one. The man who invented birth control.
That's a weird thing to say. Surely you should be shaking his hand.
Awful take.
Unless it's a woman.
Bloke sent this in.
Right, well then it might just be a fucking beta male cuck controlled by the woke mind virus.
It's like all the people who are pro-life, really pro-life, right?
Yep.
That's fine until you have a pregnancy scare. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, well, I'm not sure about this one. Yeah.
The thing I was thinking was that if it was a woman, they would have a bit of skin in the game because they aren't happy that why wasn't it made for men? They're not getting side effects and stuff like that.
I sort of agree with that.
Yeah, that you could have got behind. But the fact that it's a man, unless he's just fighting the good fight for his sisters.
I guess so, but
that's not something our fans would do.
No, and also from this guy's profile picture, he doesn't look like he's ever really interacted with many women. So I'll be honest.
Apologies to our fucking very loyal fan that sent that in.
Sorry, matey. Terrible take though. One of the worst takes we've ever had on this podcast.
Yeah, I just don't get the angle.
Yeah. Just also, why do you care? So many problems with this. Next one. Chris Martin, because fuck Coldplay, and Apple and Moses are shocking names for your children.
I agree.
I sort of think that might be a... well, you don't like Coldplay?
I don't mind some of their songs. I know you're a big Coldplay guy, which is why I agree so much. I agree so heavily.
I was raised by middle class...
rock dads.
Middle-aged
dads,
middle-aged man of a certain age. Coldplay speaks to him very deeply, as it does to me. I spent my childhood listening to those CDs. Yeah.
I would love for maybe a really tragic event to befall you and your family.
No, leave it there. It's cool. Yeah.
You see a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. There's a Coldplay concert coming up. It's a chance for you and your dad to spend a bit of time together. Bit of family bonding.
Yeah.
Sort of try and cure the pain a little bit.
Okay.
And just as soon as he takes stage, he just gets fucking sniped from Rosette.
Right, okay.
In front of your whole family.
You wish of this to happen.
Yeah.
I have been to Coldplay with my dad.
Yeah.
Didn't get sniped that time. But my dad did during Fix You, which I've always thought was the best Coldplay song. And
great song.
My dad, banger. And my dad agrees. They played it, right? And I was like, I can't wait to be arm in arm with my boy, my dad, sing this absolute banger. He was talking to a load of middle-aged women. He was like flirting during the tunes. I was like, Dad,
that's not on.
Dad, you can't be doing this. It's a special moment.
Yeah. And also, Mum.
And also Mum's going to be for you, but she doesn't know about this. She's going to find out by listening to this. Next one.
That's what we have to do on tour in Glasgow or somewhere. We have to have that moment. We need to get the DJ to play Fix You so you and your dad can finally sway side to side singing it.
Yeah, I might do that. One of the shows on the tour, my dad's my road manager, so he's going to be there.
Yeah.
I'll call him up. Somewhere it's going to be a surprise to him as well, because he doesn't listen to this. He'll call him up and we'll play Fix You and we'll just sway for the entirety of the song on stage during the show.
The lighters out.
And we won't tell the audience why we're doing it.
Yeah. I feel like it's surprising that you haven't made a party of that song called like Rim You or something.
I've tried. I've thought about that for so many years.
You've toyed with the idea.
Like Fuck You is right there.
Yeah.
And I will try to fuck you.
I like Rim You.
Rim You's fine. Yeah, there's too many options. It's just so obvious.
Yeah.
And Peg You, yeah. And there's also there's not that many words in that song, so it's quite hard to make a parody because there aren't many lyrics.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Yeah, I'll leave you to work on that, and we'll move on to the next one. I would like to disappear Aidan's girlfriend so I can take his girthy Irish chopper instead. It's a nice sentiment. I think that's
it would be nicer if it wasn't from some fucking 18-stone man that looks like me.
Yeah, I mean, let's just take it as a compliment on face value, shall we?
Yeah.
It's a nice.
Win's a win.
Yeah, it's a pretty sentiment.
You take your points, the goals will come.
Next one, I'll get rid of Cal Freezy. Sorry, I'll get rid of Cal Freezy, but before the Fellas Studios were ever founded, to run a great scientific experiment to see if you and Aidan would have found each other anyway through pure homoerotic magnetism.
People seem to think this podcast has got a lot gayer.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to work on some stuff behind the scenes to make sure it happens. Yeah.
I don't think it would have happened as much as I believe in the homoerotic magnetism.
Oh, no way, mate. I would have absolutely fucking been terrified of you if I didn't know you.
Terrified?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Physically imposing.
Yeah, but I'm not a terrified.
And you're from like a rough area.
I'm not a threatening man.
No, you're not, but you are like, you're rough and tumble.
Yeah. We both would have definitely made like assumptions about each other.
I mean, I still do. I stick by them. I absolutely do stick
But
by them.
what I mean is it would have prevented us from ever even having a conversation.
Yeah,
That's a great
'cause
question.
We would never be friends otherwise.
Yeah, no chance. In every other timeline, I bully you in school and you talk shit about me behind my back.
Yeah. I basically mean girls you, and then you fucking openly, sort of psychologically and physically abuse me. I think. Yeah.
Basically.
And now we do it as like adults on a podcast. But whatever we say on air, then afterwards we have a quick kiss and it's all fine. Not really. Next one. I would get rid of one of the astronauts currently aboard the International Space Station just to fuck with the rest of them. That would be good.
What? So they're thinking, is there some sort of alien invasion that's snatched one of the astronauts?
Just fully disappeared.
Who's next?
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That is basically, he's nicked that idea from Among Us.
I've never played Among Us.
You know what it is. Someone disappears each round.
It's like, I know.
And it's on a space station. Mate.
Someone's like the imposter and
yeah.
they have to trick everyone else, is it?
I can't believe I'm having to explain Among Us to you. You must know about this.
No, I know about the game. I know that a lot of people say they watch it, the Sidemen Among Us, when they're eating and stuff like that. They do.
Oh, what a waste of time.
But I've never played it. I think it was slightly. I remember people starting to play it whenever I was in uni, but
it was COVID game.
Yeah.
But basically, one person dies every round on a space station, so he's nicked that straight from the Among Us playbook.
See, I wouldn't have caught on to that.
Next one, I would just get rid of the right half of Aidan. So the only wanks he can have from now on are uncoordinated left-hand wanks. I would say
You could just get rid of my right arm.
for the entire
Even my hand.
Your right half.
You should have.
If you were taking half of me, I want you to take the back half. I think, just leave me with the front.
Yeah, you've still got the cock, the face. Are you off balance though?
Definitely, I'm definitely falling forward. I think. I would have to walk like leaning backwards the whole time, balancing myself on the newly formed ridge of my feet.
You'd have to do like the reverse Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'd have to like moonwalk backwards.
Put screws in your shoes like he did.
Yeah.
You know that's how he did that?
Yeah. It's got like spike, these clicks into the floor, right?
Yeah.
Next one. I would attend a Darren Brown live show. And then when an audience member walks up on stage to participate in one of his shitty magic tricks, I just disappear them right there on stage. Get head fucked, Darren. This guy's got a vendetta.
Yeah.
That would be funny though. Like, Darren would be like, hang on, that's supposed to be my fucking trick.
Yeah.
Fuck's that?
What was it one of the lads did? Did he get trapped in like a fucking plastic box for so many days?
David Blaine
Yeah.
put himself in a glass cage next to Tower Bridge and starved himself for 40 days or something.
I think you might be getting them confused with Jesus. I don't think this was like his Lenten promise.
Yeah, this is.
He didn't do it for 40 days.
He did it for some time.
Yeah.
He did it for weeks, I think, with just water in the cage.
That's a bit mad.
And some genius attached a bag of McDonald's to a drone and flew it next to the glass.
That's class.
Yeah. That's fucking.
See,
so
that's
funny.
where I was thinking I was going with that. That's unreal.
Yeah. Last one. You've got to get rid of all deaf people. I don't think anyone would notice, and they've made absolutely zero contribution to the podcasting community.
I don't mind that though. There's too many podcasts as it is.
Yeah, I think we should get rid of this podcast.
I think there should
I don't
be-
think we've contributed much to the podcast community.
Not at all.
To be fair.
But I think there should be more deaf podcasts.
You can't, if you're just listening, you won't get that, but I just agreed with you in
Yep.
sign language.
What was the joke I heard a while ago? Something about it's very coincidental that all deaf people are from the same place because they've all got the same accent.
I don't think they do, though, because, like, Nigerian sign language is definitely different to, like, British sign language, right?
Yeah. But they've still got the...
Yeah, that's true. They don't do it. They don't have, like, a regional act.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, let's... to all the sign language people out there who listen to this regularly, obviously, we should get one of those for this podcast.
In the bottom corner?
Yeah, we should have a signing.
I
Signing
used to
man.
fucking find that hilarious.
What, really?
Yeah, like I'd be watching CITV and the show that I was maybe looking to watch, Jungle Run, My Parents Are Alien or something, Aliens or something, wouldn't be on. But there'd be some like middle of the road shitbag show that I'd stick with just because there's a fella breakdancing in the bottom corner.
Oh, when I used to turn on the TV and I saw that, I go, oh, fuck, I don't want to watch this.
Nah, it was the opposite for me.
Maybe that's bad, but it used to really distract me from the program.
Yeah. In a good way, it did.
No, I didn't like it.
Like, I didn't give a fuck about Iggle Piggle and Macapaka. I was watching this cunt
was deep.
cut shapes in the corner.
Yeah, that's true. He does basically break dance on the program. Oh god, I just had a massively disgusting coffee burp.
You kept it all within you.
Yeah, but I felt it all the way down through my entire digestive system.
I could kind of see it go down.
Yeah, you can see it moving in real time. And on that note, let's end it here. Thank you so much for listening to another fantastic episode. Thoroughly enjoyed it as always. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe on YouTube. Rate 5 stars on podcast platforms. That is super important for the algorithm or something. I don't know.
And subscribe to our Patreon because I fucking deserve it.
Yeah, because Aidan edited it with a brain tumor. So it's the least you could do is give him £3.
Yeah.
I've paid more for smelly ham sandwiches than that.
Easily.
£3 a month. We got like 25 back episodes now. There's so much content for £3.
It's a fucking steal.
It's a steal. It's a steal. It's a steal.
Just spoiled rotten.
We need to pop up the price. If you don't subscribe, we're going to make it more expensive.
Yeah, and we're going to create some sort of law that suggests that you can't cancel us.
Do you think that would be cheeky if I benchmark the price of the Patreon to the rate of inflation every year?
I think that's exactly what we need to be doing.
So the rate of inflation this year is 3%.
Yeah.
So 3% of £3 is 9p.
Yeah.
So next year, next financial quarter, the Patreon's going up to £3.09. And there's nothing you can do about it.
a lot of people would notice.
Wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay. We might be doing the inflation increases twice a year now. Eventually, you wouldn't notice, and then you look back in 50 years' time, it's like £100 a month. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in next week. Back to you in your house.